If you are pregnant and your body feels anxious, tense, overwhelmed, or like you are carrying too much at once, this video is for you. I am going to show you 3 gentle ways to calm your body during pregnancy. You do not need any special equipment. You do not need a lot of space. You do not need to be athletic or flexible. And you definitely do not need to be calm before you start. These are going to be simple, real-life tools that you can use right before an appointment, before a hard conversation, during day-to-day life, or anytime your thoughts start racing and you just need to feel steady again. In case you are brand new to my channel, my name is Sonia Ogeden. I am a core, pelvic floor, and movement coach for moms. Here on this channel, I help moms to rebuild trust with their bodies through functional movement during pregnancy, postpartum, and everyday motherhood. So welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. In the last video in this series, I talked about why pregnancy can feel so overwhelming sometimes. If you missed the video, click on the link in the description to watch the first video. In this video today, we are going to keep things practical. I am going to walk you through 3 specific tools that you can use whenever you feel anxious, discouraged, frozen, or disconnected from your body. And if you support pregnant moms through a maternal organization, birth work, pregnancy center, or community programs, these tools can actually help you to understand simple ways to support a mom's body without turning care into a workout. So let's dive right in with tool number 1. The first tool to help to calm your body is the steady stance and breath reset. This is a tool that is ideal for those moments when you just feel scattered or nervous, or when your thoughts are just moving faster than your body can keep up. You can do this whether you are sitting down or you are standing up, and it is very simple to do. You just need to place both feet flat on the floor. It doesn't matter if you're wearing shoes, that's not the point. Place both feet flat on the floor, and I want you to let your weight to really settle into the ground. If your hands are clenched, completely relax those hands. Let the shoulders drop. So if your shoulders are up here, which can happen if you are feeling overwhelmed, let the shoulders drop and take one slow breath in. Inhale, and then let it out gently. And let's do that one more time. Slow inhale in. And then an even slower exhale out. And that is the full tool. Yes, I know. Place your feet flat on the floor, relax your hands, let your shoulders drop, inhale, exhale. Take a few deep breaths. It is that simple, and it is simple on purpose. Why? Because when you are deep and overwhelmed, you do not need a complicated routine. You do not need to feel like you need to get in the car, drive somewhere, go to a gym, go to a room, fly to a different state. You just need something that your body can actually handle in the moment, like right then and there. You can use the steady stance and breath reset while you are sitting in the car. You can put that into practice right before you walk into a stressful room, or if you're about to have a hard conversation, or at any given time, you just need to anchor yourself before moving forward. So incorporate the steady stance and breath reset. If your organization supports moms, consider including a simple steady stance and breath reset in the care routines for pregnant moms who may feel overwhelmed. Just by simply having them place their feet on the floor, they can be sitting or standing, and just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Because if you work with moms, it can really help to transform how these moms process information. The thing is, if a mom walks into a conversation and she feels anxious, or she's quiet, she's tearful, or completely shut down, she is actually physically not ready to answer a flood of questions or process a lot of information. By giving her nervous system a moment to settle using the steady stance and breath reset, by allowing her to take a deep breath in and then a slower breath out, that will actually allow her to hear what you are saying. And using the steady stance and breath reset does not need to feel formal, and it definitely does not need to feel awkward. You can offer it gently by saying something along the line of, before we dive into your appointment today or your session today, would it help if we just took a slow breath together? Or even, let's just pause for a second so you do not have to feel rushed during the appointment. This very small shift of even pausing, taking a moment to breathe and to settle, that will actually help a mom to feel less pressured and actually more present. The goal is not to control her emotions. The goal is to be able to give her a pocket of physical steadiness so that she actually has the capacity to take the next step. So simply steady stance and breath reset. Feet flat on the floor, unclench the hands, let the shoulders relax, inhale and exhale. And now we are going to move on to tool number 2. The second tool to help to calm the body is the confidence posture and truth reminder. This is a tool that you can use when you feel defeated, deflated, or discouraged, or when you just keep thinking, I just cannot do this, or I don't have the bandwidth to do this. And again, the confidence posture with truth reminder is not about forced positivity, and it is not about pretending that everything is perfect. It is about physically changing how your body holds stress while giving your mind something steady to hold on to. So to do the confidence posture with the truth reminder, you can do it standing or seated. So if you're standing, you can have your legs hips width apart. And even before you start, if your chest is collapsed, or if your shoulders are rounded forward, or if your head is just drooping really low, I want you to grow a little taller to the top of your head. You don't have to throw your shoulders back. The whole goal here is to give your torso a little bit more space. So right now, adjust your posture. If you've been leaning forward, rounded shoulders and all, grow taller to the top of your head. Give that torso some more space. And from this space, you can choose a short truth reminder that you can say by being in that confidence posture, going from here to here. So a truth reminder, I'll give you different examples of truth reminders that you can say. Some examples of truth reminders are, I can choose peace over worry. I am equipped with strength for today. I am stronger than I think. I am worthy of grace and compassion. I can find peace in the present moment. I can trust in a hopeful future. I do not have to figure out everything right now. I am allowed to ask for help. Or simply, I give myself permission to slow down. Feel free to pick the truth reminder that feels the most real to you, and feel free to come up with your own truth reminder. So as you are saying the truth reminder, so remember to hold that posture. It's not about having perfect posture, it's just giving your torso a little bit more space. Use any of the truth reminders that I shared, or bring in your own truth reminder, and you hold that posture for a few quiet breaths. Having that posture and saying the truth reminder, they will not make your problems disappear, but what it will do is that it will interrupt the physical feeling of collapsing under the weight of everything. Sometimes your body actually needs to feel supported first before your thoughts can actually become steady again. Now we are going to move on to tool number 3. The third tool to help to calm your body is the comfort sway technique. This is a tool that you can use whenever you feel restless or jittery or frozen or emotionally full. The reality is, some people find calm through complete stillness, but other people actually feel a lot more anxious when they try to stay perfectly still. If stillness makes you feel trapped in the overwhelm, a slow, gentle sway can feel much more natural for you. And to do that, you can stand with your feet at a comfortable width, and you are going to slowly shift your weight from side to side. And you can do this while you are sitting down as well, but except that you are going to shift the weight from one hip to the other hip. So you are going to have both feet flat on the floor. So whether you are standing or sitting down, just shift the weight. Shift the weight from one foot to the next, or shift the weight from one hip to the next. The goal here is to keep the movement small. There's no stretching here. There's no performance, none of that. You don't need to wear workout clothes or anything like that to do that. This is just a slow, easy shift. You're just shifting your weight side to side. And if you want, this is completely optional. You can place one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly, or you can place both hands on the chest, or you can just have your arms, just hanging loose by your side. It doesn't make a difference. And as you are doing that, let your breathing be easy. You don't need to count your breaths here or anything. You don't need like a strict rhythm. Just allow the movement to support you. And as you're doing this, whether you are sitting or standing, something to keep in mind is that pregnancy changes your balance, it changes your posture, your hips, your pelvic floor. So just having this gentle sway side to side will actually help you to feel more connected to your changing body without the pressure of doing a workout. So whatever you need, you can hop into the comfort sway technique so that you can just shift side to side by shifting your weight. Making use of the comfort sway technique is a powerful way to help a pregnant mom to release tension without needing to do a full exercise routine. You do not need to wear workout clothes or anything like that. You have access to the comfort sway technique right here, right now, just moving side to side. For birth support teams and maternal care organizations, this is a really important concept to understand, because sometimes if you work with moms, asking an overwhelmed pregnant mom to sit perfectly still can actually heighten her anxiety. Stillness can sometimes feel like being frozen, as in the fight, flight, freeze response. So stillness can cause her to just freeze. So a gentle self-paced sway, just like this, while sitting or standing, shifting the weight from one foot to the next, can give her body a safe way to discharge nervous tension. The comfort sway technique is a wonderful tool that you can introduce in waiting areas. So while a mom is waiting in the waiting room for an appointment, the comfort sway technique, even while sitting, can be used. It's just swaying the body back and forth, just shifting the weight. This technique can be used in community classes. It can be used in intense support conversations. Basically, this can be used wherever a mom seems stuck or disconnected or does not know what to do with her body. The key is to offer it as an invitation and not a demand. Instead of telling her what to do, try asking something along the line of, would a little bit of gentle movement help your body to feel a bit more settled right now? By asking her this question, that actually keeps the mom in control. And when the support that you provide her protects her dignity, it becomes much more easier for her to receive the support that you want to give her. As I spoke about all these different tools, you might be wondering which tool to use and when. You do not need to overthink it or feel like you have to use all 3 tools in a row. A good rule of thumb, just listen to what your body is telling you in the moment. For example, if you feel scattered and frantic, try the steady stance and breath reset. Feet flat on the floor, unclench the hands, let the shoulders release. Inhale and exhale. Take a couple of breaths here. If you feel defeated and down and discouraged, try the confidence posture with truth reminder. Just adjust the posture, go a little taller, and say a truth reminder. If you feel restless or frozen, try the comfort sway technique, just swaying side to side. And if you're not sure which one to use, just pick one. Try it for about 30 seconds and see if your body feels even a tiny bit more supported. So we are looking for that shift, enough for you to be able to take the next step. This is not about aiming for perfection here. This is really about looking for enough steadiness that you can move on for whatever it is you need to do, that you are able to do that. To recap, we covered 3 gentle movement options to help your body to be calm when you feel overwhelmed. We went over the steady stance and breath reset, which you can access at any given point, seated, standing, and any location. We went over the confidence posture with the truth reminder. Again, accessible from anywhere without going to the gym. And last but not least, we went over the comfort sway technique, accessible from anywhere where you just sway side to side. I hope these gentle movements that I introduced in this video will actually give you a reliable place to land the next time pregnancy feels heavy. And these tools are not just only specific to pregnancy. You can use that at any given point in your postpartum journey, in your motherhood journey, or just at any given point in general. So in the next video in the series, I am going to talk to you about exactly how to weave in these practical tools into real life, including long clinic appointments, birth classes, and everyday moments, whenever you just need that extra layer of care. And I am talking about having that physical support, because when the body is well supported, then the mind can do what it needs to do. And if this conversation was helpful to you, please be sure to hit the subscribe button for more practical movement for moms, all things pelvic floor, core, and movement, and functional movement for moms. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Share this video with another mom. And if you work with moms with a maternal organization, share this video with your colleagues. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.